Hello. I don't know why that lock did what it did, but hello, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cachet, and you are watching Shade with the Hobbies. And tonight is the last night of reading sprints for book 2 of the Inheritance Trilogy, The Broken Kingdoms. Right? Yeah, because his book is The Kingdom of Gods. Yes. Okay. The Broken Kingdoms. All right, so your girl in the omnibus, if you guys would open your N.K. Jemisin Bibles to page 713, that is where I am coming from today, the start of chapter 19. So I got chapter 19 and 20 to knock out during these sprints, and that is my aim, ladies and gentlemen, to get that done. Ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. I don't want anyone to feel left out. We're getting everything. So I'll let my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves, and we'll get the sprint started.
Hello, Chloe Thistleverse. I'm on chapter 17, and where are we? Oh, I probably shouldn't say where we are. But things have been happening. There was a cult for a little bit. Um, yeah, so I'm like not near like the end action yet, but like it's gonna be great when we get there.
Hi, I'm Shamla, aka Miss Awesome Saucy. I finished the book about 3 or 4 days ago, and if you're in the Discord, you've seen my reactions and my feelings towards this. So if you're not in there, please go and get in there.
Hi, I'm Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It's a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, ABC 123, all that entails. I actually finished the book because Libby came calling and I was like, you can't catch me. So I went ahead and finished it. I'm going to try to share as many of my thoughts as I can on this section as possible because I'm going to miss the discussion next week. So yeah, I'll try to segment my thoughts to wherever we're supposed to be. Shay, be ready to mute me.
Well, I mean, at this point, we would have finished the entire book. This week coming up to the discussion would just be for everybody who's not finishing. So technically,
everything's fair game.
Yeah, technically everything's fair game.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Let's say hi to everybody like I did not do last week or whenever that was because your girl was just in her head. I got it right this time. Deidra, one of our lovely co-hosts, is trying to whoop these kids' tails in Monopoly tonight. So she is out here getting her money. As you see, she currently owns 3 railroads. You know, it's hard out here for a pimp when you trying to make this money for the rent. I'm just saying.
You know.
We got Regina Renee in here. I like that alley-oop. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate that. Regina, hello. Yeah, go easy on them. Except no, kids got to learn the hard lessons now. Don't go easy on them. They need to learn. They need to learn. You know how many times I got my behind whooped in dominoes before I was allowed to actually sit at the domino table? I had to sit on people, stand behind people's shoulders and play. I couldn't just sit at the table. They got to crawl for they can walk. So, be cutthroat a little bit is all I'm saying. Alicia, I made it. I'm on chapter 19. Hey, we're in the same spot. Yay. All right, y'all. That is, okay, yeah, that's all the comments. So we got the timer up. I feel like, do I have questions this week? Nope. It's all the same questions from last week. So, y'all don't got no questions this round. Maybe I'll come up with them. Maybe I'll be too wrapped up in this world to think of any. That'll probably be what it is. So, without further ado, in a 3, a 2, a 1, y'all turn in pages, press play, do what you gonna do. everybody do? Let me know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I finished chapter 17 and I got some wine, and that was about all I did. I forgot about Tivril's role in this book. And he just like came back in this chapter. And I think he's about how I thought he would be if he was like the head of the Aramari family. But like he is still very Aramari to me. That was interesting.
So I went and ate some cereal. That's what I did.
Nice. That's so nice. Okay, and so I finished chapter 19, so I'm on chapter 20. It says I have an hour left in the audiobook, which is definitely not at all what I thought it was gonna say. But I'm also listening to it faster, so it probably is like not exactly an hour. So yeah, so I just got one chapter left. Oh, there she is.
I mean, I'll just hop in when y'all start discussing actual things because I'm done. So that's well for me. I'm just being productive around my house.
Oh, I have a discussion question for the
Oh.
thing. What do people think of the love triangle with Shiny and Madding?
I wouldn't really call that a love
There's
triangle.
no
That
love
was a
No.
power.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't see a love triangle at all.
No,
Well,
he
never
was
mind.
trying to prove something.
Forget my discussion question then.
Well, we can still talk about that moment. We can still talk about that moment because that moment irked me. Like when trying to prove, I think he was trying to do a couple things. I think he was trying to test her out, like kick the tires for his son and make sure that she wasn't just out here trying to be loose with some gods. And I think that he was also like, what is this love of which you speak? I don't understand this love for him. Like, I think he was like genuinely curious and also like from a paternal standpoint, like trying to make sure that she was true to his son. And then he took it to mean when she did kiss him back, oh, see, I knew y'all one about nothing, da da da. And then she read him. But I was like, why did you let him kiss you in the first place? Because he was a surprisingly good kisser. Like, I'm not surprised that he was like, I knew y'all want nothing. Like, you should not have let him kiss you. So I wouldn't call it a love triangle, but that moment, that scene, I had totally forgotten about, and it absolutely irked me.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I don't see it as a love triangle either because I think she was deeply in love with Madding, and then when what happened, she needed some comfort, and I guess Shiny was that comfort for her. And when you get comfort from someone, it kind of begets more feelings, I guess.
I don't even know if I would say he was her comfort when Mad gets killed. I'm sorry, like it happened. I didn't listen. Shay said everything was fair game, so Mad gets killed.
It happened like 2 weeks ago in what we were reading.
Great. Okay, I've never been sure of the delineations. I'm not even gonna hold you. So when after he gets killed, her and Shiny are off together for years, right? Before he makes a move on her. So I didn't take it as like driven by grief. She just runs into the next man's arms. Like she wasn't beside herself. She made a conscious decision, as did he. He was like,
No,
yeah.
I mean, like he was by her side the whole time. That's what I mean. Like,
but when she talked about choosing him, though, she said nothing about Matt. She didn't say like, yes, he's been with me since Matt. She was like, oh yeah, I realized that I chose him a year ago, and I'm making that like he didn't even come up, and he had just come up when secret spy god came calling. Like she had just thought about Mad. So I feel like if Mad or her grief about Mad factored into her choosing, hey Erica, her choosing Shiny, she would have thought about him in that moment because she had just been thinking about him, but he didn't come to her mind at all.
Oh, I can see that, yeah.
Yeah, I totally heard what Shamla said, completely different than what you did, Britt. But that's cool.
Did I misrepresent what you were saying?
I thought she was just saying that, like, because of everything that she went through since then, and Shiny was there all the time, there was a sense of comfort with him that laid the groundwork for them to end up sleeping together. Because all that they went to before that year point, it wasn't an attraction thing. It was like a proximity times comfort of like going through the healing process of that year afterwards, is what I thought Shoma was talking about. I didn't think she was saying that it was like her grief because of Madden was why she ended up with what's the name.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was
maybe I should have worded it better.
Okay, that's what I was getting. So where I'm at, again, I'm one chapter left. I'm still sticking with this is my least favorite story of the three. Um, it just is. I feel like Ori just does a bunch of stuff to me that is just dumb, and I'm just like, I just wish you were smarter about some things. I feel like the fact that you literally were making a deal with Lil to like, like you forgot who you were. It just bothered me. I just was like, I don't like it. I don't like it, but I am.
That's very true.
I,
Yeah.
I
And
just
then
like that's just my thing.
yeah,
But
Shiny
and
was
I
like,
feel
"Are
like
you trying to kill another one of mine?"
right, like, are you gonna kill another one of my kids? Like, girl, you did not just forget. Y'all literally just fell from this window because of that, bro. Like it was just
It was a ridiculous level of denial.
right. Like you keep like you have literally lost your lover, broken your arm, had to kill him about like all this other I just feel like
Her
Yeah,
denial is slick why Madding is dead because she
right.
should have known not to call him. He already showed you
Like he showed it
the
to you
arrow.
right before then. Like
What?
literally in the same conversation. It was just too much for me.
yeah.
Because my thing is, you could have at least said in your prayer, "Come on, Maddie." But while you come,
Watch out.
he do got a weapon dipped in my blood. FYI,
And I'm
like
a demon,
you
just
could
so you
This
know.
is very
you could
true.
have like
Yeah.
left in some information. I just was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. It was a needless death. And I
I
guess
feel like
like
this
for
is a
me,
shift.
the
I
only
feel like
reason
early,
he
or
died was so that it made sense that you like teamed up with Shiny. Because like other than that. That's the only reason for Matt to die because it was very stupid on your part for you to let that man die. Is
It
that
was
all?
absolutely. I feel like Shiny's the only one that could survive around her.
Man, and that's because he's the oldest. Like I'm grown, so I just know all the
Yeah,
stuff I'm
I'm
supposed to
grown.
know.
You're not gonna
Like
kill me with your stupid.
that's how I feel about Shiny. He's like, so you just gonna kill my another one of my kids? Like, and the way he said it, I was like, when the audiobook read it, I was like, thank you. Questions that need answers. And then
Exactly.
like that's how I felt. Hi Maya,
Corey, were
Vina.
you saying something?
no, I was just like, I thought it was just interesting because I thought earlier in the discussion people were like, oh, I like Ori as a protagonist more than Yaney, but I think that might have been a different group of people.
Wasn't me.
It's definitely not me. Definitely not me.
Not I, said the cat.
Not me. I finished this book earlier this week. 5 stars. Yeah, no, it's 5 stars. Then it's still gonna be 5 stars. It's just not 5 stars for the same reason. Other trees, hey, thank you, Showman. Marlena said I finished it, loved it even more than the first book. Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Get these haters out of here. Deidra says going to get in the shower and hop in the next sprint. Hey, self care is the best care.
Amen.
Michael, hey Michael, it's good to see you. Alicia,
No.
right there with me. I have one chapter left. It comes off as strange. Good.
So
I didn't
that
consider it a
ending,
triangle.
I don't wanna. I don't know.
Everything is
Okay,
fair
sorry.
game.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. What did you say?
I guess since everything is fair game, that ending, I was like, what the heck? Like she ends
I
up.
haven't got there yet, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
That I am always we can talk about it next sprint because then maybe Shay will be there. But I'm always so close. The first time I read, I had the same exact series of emotions the first time I read it and the second time. I was so afraid that they were going to tell her to leave without telling him. Because I was like, at least let him know that she didn't just abandon him. But then I don't like that he had to leave, but also I'm not gonna act like I didn't just read the 100,000 Kingdoms and see all this stuff you did, bruh. Like you still in prison. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I
It
mean,
was
Naruto said that he
I
wished,
definitely don't think 10 human years counts up for the like
yeah.
century
the stuff you did. Like,
they have
yeah,
been
no.
like
I think
also
it was
like
2,000
it's
years
so
out of his
interesting to
life.
me that like the conversation around his punishment is to like learn to be like humans aren't evil as shit. Like
I think this is an
throughout the
interesting
story,
concept.
like I think the concept is like they're just as bad as y'all think
Right.
Gods are.
The
Except
Emmarae are awful
that
people.
gods have a nature they cannot deny. That's different to me. So, like, to me personally, I don't know what y'all want him to sympathize with humans for, because then when he tell you the story and you find out why everything did, like, a human manipulated him.
Right.
Like that, it goes back, like, humans are awful. I just don't understand why y'all want him to like them. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, a human eating his kids. I don't see it. I don't get it.
Well, a demon is eating his kids,
But
actually.
he's still immortal. And he's still like, Ori is still a human. Like, Ori, he still has to stay. Like, when he would reach his power, it would be because he was defending her. So she still has to be human enough for that to be a thing, because he can't get his power without, only unless he helps them.
Yeah.
So that's my thought, is that, like, there's that. So I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't know why y'all trying to make it seem like people are good. People suck.
I think in this book, that's what, like, Jemison was trying to show, that you think humans are a different nature from the gods, but they're equally or even more as much, like, messed up. And
I
they
think
show that in how
I think the entire series does that, because even from book one, when we start
right, the
learning
humans
about
are
gods and
worthy.
nature, the Emmarae are trash can lids. Like, not even the trash can lid, the part that nobody ever cleans under. They are just awful, awful bags of flesh. And they do terrible things to all of the to the gods, to the godlings. Like, they're awful. So I'm just like, I think that what Yanni was trying to do was to widen his emotional spectrum, which which is a result of him hanging out with humans. But I don't think the goal is to make him more human. I think she was just like, you need to find different, better, more effective ways to express yourself and to receive, like, to process. Because this ain't it, and this can't happen again.
Right. No, I didn't think she was trying to
World
make
War
him
III.
more human. I thought she was trying to make him accept humans more and have a better feeling about them, so not to see them so negatively. And the whole time through the entire series, ain't nothing humans did made me think no better of them. The only people who have actually changed and been better people are the guys. Like, a Tempest changes from the beginning to the end. Humans are still trash cans throughout the stories. Like, in the first book, Yanni changes and grows.
And
The
becomes
humans
God.
are still trash. So, like,
yeah.
And y'all ain't got to book 3, but the humans are still trash. Is all.
Spoiler alert, trash can
They're still trash.
But like, Tempest says that he regrets what he did to Anefa, but, like, you didn't tell them that. You didn't tell them why you did what you did.
Yourself,
and then you imprison the gods that you love, especially Nahadol, and you say that you regret it after all this time. And like how long did you imprison him? Like thousands of years? Like,
right. You never wanted to, like, but again, that go, like, so I think there's like a bridge. Like, at the point that you regretted it, you could apologize. But I think to him, before he's gotten to this, like, arc at the end of the story where he's different, for him, the way that he understands his nature, to apologize would be close to change. And number one, he's like, Naha was never gonna forgive me. So then, because he wouldn't give me his love, I tried to take it from him by subjugating him until he gave up to me, right? And then once he's in it, when it's clear Naha is not going to, even though every coronation ceremony he gives Naha the chance to come back, and Naha's always like, screw you. Like, once they become clear that Naha and your children hate you, well, he, like, it's against his nature to change. So at that point, he was like, well, I guess we're just set in this miserable circle. Like, we're not have an outside force.
I also think it's stupid. Like, that's dumb, period, right? Because it's not in your nature to change, but it is in everybody else's nature to change, and that's where the problem is. So for you to think that there was no reason that a Nahadol would have ever forgiven you was you. That's not a true thing. So, like, it's still, for me, it's like, again, you stick to your nature. I can't fault you for that. Humans, on the other hand, garbage. like just got it.
Marlena said, "Who hurt you, Shay?"
Human. That's HUMANS. Human.
Not
The people that
HUA.
walk on this planet, like it
Done
just.
all the harm.
So here's the thing, because for me, Ori knew from childhood that she had magic, and knew that it was bad. So like,
And knew that it got her dad killed.
knew it got her in trouble. Like, knew it was something she had to hide. Knew people weren't supposed to know about it. Didn't even show people the paintings that she did use magic. Just
Right.
kept them in a storeroom in her house. So for me, it was like you knew better. And in all these situations that you got yourself into, you could have avoided them.
Oh, that kind of sounds like Broken Earth with the origins.
Right? Like I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like you I don't know.
But from a psychological perspective, which is Jemisin's bag, it makes sense. Like there were some things about the way her dad died and what that meant for who she was that she never really accepted.
Right.
And so all these things that happened, very interesting. All these things that happened that would have, like, in order for her, I wish she would have worn matting, but I understand why she not only didn't, but couldn't, because she had just, like, even though she knew that she was magical and could have named for herself that she was a demon, she had just been confronted with that. And so she hadn't really processed it. She hadn't really internalized it. She couldn't even think the word in her head. So there's no way she was going to tell Mad that she was a demon, because she didn't really believe that yet.
Part. I'm talking about when she started drawing on the concrete in the beginning. So before demon even came into the conversation, you know that you had to move to a whole nother side of the market to sell your stuff because they was looking for you, and you out here magically drawing with the chalk.
Well, we already discussed my feelings on that. Shenanigans.
Like, you know better.
And some impulse control. And you've been demonstrating impulse control all your life. So I'm just like, why are you suddenly...
Right. It was a lot for me. So Marlena, I'm gonna have to disagree with you because I don't think there's any beauty in the human experience.
Shay!
I don't.
No
I don't
beauty
think
in the human experience
good
at
about
all.
being humans. I don't think there's anything good about being humans. I think that
what about
humans,
love?
I don't. I don't like humans. I don't.
But you have people that you love.
So, like, what does that mean?
You don't think there's anything human about the way you love those people?
No, because if it was human, it would be conditional. The way I love those people are unconditional. Humans put conditions on everything. So nah. Nope. Next question.
I don't have any more questions. I don't wish to go down this moral debate at all, Marlena. If you would like to levy that conversation.
But I think the book is beautiful. I do think like the conversations are beautiful. Like, this is cool, but yeah, no, the human experience.
Not this is cool, however.
Yeah, the human experience itself. I definitely take mine. I could leave mine for sure. I'm definitely not a fan of mine. Abby says, I'm about to go to bed because it's 2 a.m. here, but glad I got to get rid of this. And I need to read the series. Yes, but also agree with Shay. 100% humans are trash. Right? This makes me say, yeah, like humans make me
I do think that humans are trash. I just wouldn't go so far as to say that there is zero things good about humans.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't think. I think to me, more so, like animals more so than humans are beautiful.
I do think animals are beautiful, but I also think that if there was nothing good about humans, then God would not have made us. He knew all of our capacity for greatness and evil.
But I feel like God can also see stuff I can't see. So what I see is garbage and awful. So yeah, God can see beautiful things, but in my life, in the world I live in America, ain't nothing really beautiful here. Like it's pretty trashy to me. That's just me though.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of it. I'm not. I am coolly ready for when I am not on this planet anymore. Like, F y'all people, I'm out of here. Like, that's how I'm gonna be. Like, I'm gone. Skirt. I don't like it.
Everyone is now concerned about Shay.
Why? Because humans suck. Okay.
No, just don't rush your leaving of this planet.
What? Because I said, what? Where would you get that from that?
Did I mishear what you just said?
I definitely think you did.
It's possible. I've done it before.
It's like, where did you
What I
get
thought
that
you said
from?
was, I can't wait till I'm not on this planet anymore.
Right, like to where I don't have to worry about paying bills. I don't have to worry about the things that make we are struggling to live on this planet because of humans. Like we pay to live on land they stole. Like what, girl? Nah, I'm cool on it. I'm cool.
Well then,
All right, y'all.
okay,
Let's get into this sprint.
let's do it.
Let's go. it did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I got some soft pretzels with honey mustard, and it's like very okay honey mustard. Like it's not as sweet as I would like, but that's a learning experience for sure. I will not be buying this brand again. And I'm almost done chapter 19.
I'm not really sure what I did in those 30 minutes. It feels like time just elapsed and I'm sitting here again. Things were done. I'm just not sure what happened. That is all.
So I went and like got ready for bed.
Nice. Okay, so I have like 2 pages left on the audiobook. It says I have like just under 8 minutes, so almost to the end. So yay! Another book down. So if you're participating in the Missy Elliott Readathon, you got the Super Duper Fly, because this is a backlist. It was published over 5 years ago. You got recommendation, because it's me and Chloe recommending it to you to read it. So you got past that Dutch too, is all I'm saying. You done knocked off 2 prompts by finishing this book this month. So Vina got me. I took it as she would volunteer if they had an opportunity to live free in space. If ever I could get away from the humans, I'm on it. Abby went ahead and said, I'm headed to bed now. I'm not staying up for another 30 minutes. Hope you guys are having a great time reading and have a good night. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you. Vina said, my fam and I have had this discussion before. If all my expenses are paid, I would volunteer. Deidra won playing Monopoly. Woo, woo, woo. We had no doubts. Alicia finished the book as well. Awesome. Marlena says, I'm starting the love songs of W.E.B. Du Bois. Awesome.
I have another discussion question. Oh, wait.
Okay, and Marlene has said, as I snuggle my dog currently, I love animals for sure, but I'm trying to find some beauty in the kindness of others. Like looking forward to our weekly discussions, give me a reason to feel happy. Awesome, yeah. So I will say that I won't say there aren't reasons to be happy. So definitely, I think there are reasons to be happy for sure. What's the question, Chloe?
So do you think a more effective... So if you were the gods and Shiny's just done this thing, and you're like, okay, how are we going to deal with Shiny? Would you have pulled a Shiny and like turned him into a little stone and just kind of used that to maintain the universe? Or would you have gone with the trying to keep him alive and working things out type of route?
I mean, I don't dislike the punishment they gave him. I didn't understand the reason, the way that it was worded. But yeah, no, I don't. To for somebody who don't like humans to have to be forced to be around them, that definitely sounds like a punishment for me. So,
Yeah, I agree with Shay. Yeah. The better that he feels that suffering, the better it is.
In the moment, I probably would have been like, nah, let's just turn that into a lump of stone. Like, let's turn that into a lump of stone. I think, having seen how the punishment is affecting him, I think this is a good punishment if the goal is reconciliation. But if you don't care about reconciliation, forget it. Just turn him into a lump, carry around in your pocket like he's Enifa, and then onward.
That's also true because Enifa's soul, she never reincarnated, I guess. She just merged with Yani's soul, so I guess that's true. She never really did.
well, they had to find it first. They had to find it, and then they had to house it somewhere. So she like, so I think that's the other part of it, is not knowing what would happen to his soul if you killed him, because obviously their soul doesn't die.
Right, it would just keep the universe balanced, but he
Right.
would be sort of gone with the wind.
What about you, Chloe? What do you think?
I hadn't really realized that was even a possibility for them until like maybe a week ago, where I was like, oh wait, why didn't they just do that? So I hadn't really thought about it. Like if it was me, I would have just been like stone. Like obviously, like forget you.
Well, no, but I think it makes sense because like for Nahado's his nature is to change all the time, and so being human meant that he couldn't change. Like so that's why the punishment was such a punishment and so torturous for him. So to me, it makes sense that like for a Tempest's punishment be that he has to change. I feel like the punishments make sense for the gods because gods think about like what is really gonna hurt you the most, not just the I'm gonna do whatever.
So do you think the change is only possible because he's in the human form? Like if he had to stay as a god, his nature would not allow him to change?
Yeah, that's what I think. I think that that's what the change had to come from being human. Because he was God the whole time and didn't change. Like he was God from the time that Enifa died to the time that Yanni becomes a god, and he never changed. Like even when he knew he was wrong, I'm gonna just keep going.
Yeah, you get at the end. Nahadot asked Ori, "Does he love you yet?" So that was a big thing. Like him actually loving someone would be him changing. So. Yeah.
Adrian, so good to see you. Finished the second book Thursday and started, and this is how to stay alive. Awesome. Molly says, I like this punishment. I think he needs to feel. I agree. Regina said, I finished Love Songs nearly 3 weeks ago, and I still have a book hangover. It's so good. That's awesome. That's awesome. Did you have another one? Or are we ready for Hangman?
I could think of one. Maybe. No, I can't think of one. Let's just do Hangman.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, y'all, I am going to head out. Y'all have an amazing night. I hope that you don't get any of the words.
Oh, okay. Well, all
Even
right.
though I did.
Okay, all right, bye.
Damn.
You hope we don't get none of the words? What?
Shay is in a mood today. And
that was awful. You hope we don't get none of the words?
I hope so too.
I didn't notice I've been helping Chloe with the words. So unless I'm here participating, I'm kind of on the side of the scorekeeper. That's been what it is.
Oh, well then bye. All right. It was nice seeing you. You have a good night. Love you. Get your sleep. Have a good day at church tomorrow.
Good night, Britt.
Damn.
No, nah. All right, we got 6 letters.
Yep. So as we know, we got 5 fish plates for each word you miss. Will's going to eat a fish plate. And if you run out of fish plates, Ori's going to be real sad because it's like the belly fish that she really likes. And this is going to be any word from chapters 1 through 16.
I sent her a bunch of hearts. She know I love her. I'm gonna go with
A. A, you said?
I just knew you was gonna say I was wrong this time.
Okay. E.
The other golden letter, except for today.
Okay. Anyone in the chat have a guess?
All right, I'm trying to let the chat guess before I throw out another letter.
Saucer's being shady in the Discord.
Is he in the Discord? I have to go see this.
Y'all gonna make me go look. Goodness gracious.
Oh, he'll Salter never picks a side of the Discord. He just leaves like eye emojis.
Right. Alicia said S. Was there an S or no?
An S?
Mhm.
There's an S.
Okay.
You get on my nerves. I can't stand you. You get on my nerves for that. You get on my nerves. Let me close that out because I can't stop giggling. Okay. It starts with an S.
How about an I, Chloe?
No eyes.
Okay. It's just one.
Any guesses in the chat?
Are we doing a timer this time?
Let's pretend. I've been doing a timer for 6 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh?
Oh, as an octopus?
Oh, okay. I don't know if you're just being like, oh, 6 minutes.
Mm-mm. Now I gotta look because I was like, what is spelled that way? Again, that's what happens when you be doing the audio book.
Could someone throw the Discord link in the chat? I can do it. Never mind.
That's not rainbow. How about I've been getting all of these wrong.
Okay.
Anyone in the chat have another guess?
R. Dang.
H. Okay. I feel a little bit better.
Now I feel weird. I'm like, dang, is there a whole nother vowel in here?
We have U left.
Right. Because I'm like, well, now that there's a SH, I'm like, what?
Oh, these words cannot compute.
Any more guesses from the chat? Marlena, Deidra, Alicia, Salter, Regina, Renee.
Oh, you over there having a little nightmare? I need you to wake up now.
We're getting close to the 6-minute mark. Got 2 more minutes.
A D?
No D's.
Okay.
On the last plate. No guesses from the chat. We only got a minute left.
Anyone can guess the word? Ring a bell to anyone?
I think that was 6 minutes, people.
That's it?
Yep. The
Okay.
word was shuwao. Was the God word from whatever chapter they said the God word's in. And yeah, here we are.
I think you were right. There was another vowel.
Look at you in it.
Dang.
Shame that was. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter because none of the guesses were right, but I just saw like a bunch of guesses in the chat.
Yeah, that was after
Yeah,
you.
the time really doesn't make sense because of the delay in the chat and one not saying what the time is before we start, so people know.
Yeah, I can do that now. So, got the thing up, and I'm going to start the timer now. I'll get my phone so I can actually do it.
Okay, let's read that word.
D.
Sorry, what was the guess?
D as in dog.
How about, okay. An I? Okay, take a word.
E.
Okay, starts with an E.
I feel like is that word? Is it a U?
What was the guess?
U.
Oh, the letter.
And then R. Hey, there we go.
Ooh, we have.
Hey, Stray. Nice to see you. Cute avatar. Sorry. We'll get to that later. My bad.
I think for the shorter words, we probably don't need to do a timer. It's like 4 letters or less.
Okay, yeah, sounds good. E?
No E's.
Okay. Okay. Anyone in the chat have a guess?
A.
No A's.
I.
No I's.
Deidra said U.
No U's.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with O.
There's no.
She was like, "There's no something like that." Oh. Yeah.
So what consonant are we gonna guess now? That's the real question here.
What am I going
You said, oh, there's no E though.
Correct.
If there was, I would think it would be roll, but. Um, uh, shoot, I don't know because we only have one plate left. I'll just go for it then. A J. Okay. An N. And a T.
Good job.
Jaunt, one of those judgy acolytes in the House of the Rising Sun. Or Risen Sun.
Good job. I was lost. Everything I had went out the window when we were on vowel.
Right? I was like, there has to be one in there.
4 words. Sorry, 4 words. 4 letters, so no timer.
Okay. Other words. Maybe those are names, maybe.
A rare compliment from Salter. He said, fantastic
Right.
save.
Right. Thank you, Salter. Now I see that you see the light.
Nighty night, Regina.
Night, Regina Renee.
Good night. How about R?
No R's.
No R. Okay.
E.
No E's.
A.
No A's.
Ooh, okay. O.
Knows.
But like we probably got another God's word.
There's only 2 God's words. There's your hint. Any guesses in Any guesses in the chat?
Yeah, anyone have a guess in the chat? Down to 1 plate. No letters on the board.
Salter, Deidra, Sheree, Alicia, Marlana, Adrian, Patrice. Any guesses?
You just said T.
Sorry, guys. No T's. Word was youth. I don't remember what it was. It was one of those words that she mentioned when they're in the house of the risen sun, sweeping the floorboards.
Oh, goodness. Where do you find these words?
One of the chapters where the house of the risen sun,
Oh,
the
my
floorboards.
These random words.
Oh, I didn't know.
Well, apparently they're not names of characters and stuff anymore, so or things in the book. So there's that too.
So 6 letters. I guess we can do a timer for this one. I'll start it now for 6 minutes.
Okay. A.
There's an A.
Is there a T?
There is a T.
How about an E?
No E's.
Anyone in the chat app, I guess. T.
Adrian guessed an N. There aren't any N's in this one. That's been 2 minutes. Got 4 minutes left.
And there's only one A.
I'm glad you asked that.
Because I
It
feel
looks like there is a
yeah,
more.
I knew it. Oh, I knew it. I was like, I feel like it's his name. Okay, can I get an I?
Alicia
Oh,
gets an
Alicia
eye as
said I
well.
too. Can I get a
Dang,
Y?
Chloe.
Yeah, this is why Y and a P. Thank you. I was like,
Good
I knew that
job.
was the name, and I was trying to get back to a chapter where their name was in it. And I was like, this only got one A.
One of the people in Madding's crew.
No.
Chloe's also like tipsy tonight, so there's that too.
So that
Okay,
means you're tipsy every night, Chloe?
No, just tonight. I don't want you to be great every other night. Tonight, though, that's not the case.
I'm gonna go to E.
No E's.
We are 3 for 5.
Okay,
So
how about
we
an
can get
A?
another 70.
No A's.
Deidra say U.
Is a U. Shuawening.
Is there more than one U?
I can double check, but there's only one U. Yep, there's only one U.
Okay.
O.
There is one O.
Hi?
No I's.
Oh, I had a guess, but I'm unsure.
Like for the word or just the letter?
You said what?
Like the word itself or just the letter?
I had a letter, but now I'm unsure because we only got 2 plates left. So it was me throwing out a letter because I don't have any idea what this word is.
Any guesses in the chat? Still got 2 plates on the board. Pick a letter, any letter. What are those little chants they do in baseball? She can't swing better. We got an N in the chat. Oh, wait, is that an old one? Shomla, is the N an old guess?
No, that one's
it's a
a
new
new
one.
one. From
Okay.
Adrian, that's a new one.
There are no N's. Yeah, 1 plate. Pick a letter, any letter. Step on up, step on up. Pick a letter, any letter.
How much time do we have left?
I think your time has been up, but I'm looking for my phone, so I'll let it slide.
Okay.
S.
There are multiple S's.
Finally. Ooh.
One letter left. Oh, sorry, not one letter. One fish plate left. Step on up. Step on up. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
Multiple S.
No, like, what is this? Is this the God word? What is it? Oh,
There's only 2 God words.
right.
I repeat, there are only 2 God words.
We only did one, right?
Oh, you did 2.
We did 2. Yeah, we did the longer
Battle
one.
Wassel was like the first game.
Wait.
How do they say that in the audiobook?
Okay.
Look, whatever.
What was the second God word?
Wow.
What was the first one?
And I heard Battle Wassel. Battle Wassel was the first round, and Shuwao was in this round. So that's 2 God words. Come on, people in the comments. Help them out. Help them out.
Is it shoe stocks?
Yeah, shoe stocks. Okay. Which is where the dump is, where Lord Dump lives, or something like that. Somewhere near South Route. So I got 5 letters.
E.
There's an A.
Poor guy. That godling who was the keeper of that dumpster. Poor guy. Got eaten. Anyone in the chat?
Looks like we got a Volmania from Flavio Massage.
This troll. I like him.
Wasn't his name Dump?
N.
There's one N.
N. 5.
Come on, comments are awfully quiet. No one's got a guess. Step on up, step on up. 5 clicks left. Make a guess, any guess. Pick a letter, any letter.
No, we have 5 places left, so anyone has a guess, put it in the chat.
There's a guess in the chat. What's the guess? Let me see. I'm not seeing anything in the chat.
Me either. Yeah.
Shrey gets a T. There is a T.
Why?
No Y's.
Alicia said A.
No E's either.
R.
No R's. Yeah. Yar. Any guesses in the chat? We got 2 letters and 2 plates. Step on up, pick a letter, any letter. Shrey guessed an S. There are no S's in this word. Step on up, guess a letter, any letter. We got 2 letters left and 1 plate still on the board. Any more guesses from the chat? Marlena, Adrian, Salter, Deidra.
Adrian said nope because my bad guesses were bad.
No such thing as a bad guess. Sheree guesses an X. Sorry, Sheree. Thank you for putting them out of their misery, but there is no X's in this word. The word was Kenti. This was another salt to the timer ran out. We started this at what 10:14 my time. It's now been 9 minutes. The word was Kenti. This is another good old floor scrubbing word in the house of the risen sun. I think it was referring to a language that someone was singing a hymn in.
Okay. So what you're saying is we need to go to that chapter.
Maybe that's all the words from that chapter. Who knows? I'll never tell. One word, 5 letters. What was the rule about the timer? I forget. Was it 4 letters or more?
You
Or
said
5
you would.
letters?
Thanks. I don't know. I think you did it 4 letters less. You wouldn't do a timer.
Okay, so we'll do a timer for this one. I'll start it now. I found one online because my phone is MIA.
Okay. E.
There are 2 E's. It's your lucky day. Step on up. Step on up. Pick a letter, any letter. I should ask Britt to make a song for this. For the next time.
Yes, you would.
Adrian, stop being mean to me.
Miss Maya says R.
R. There is one R.
Mm-hmm.
Let me figure out where it is.
Okay.
I would recommend it, Adrian, but it's really not great at all. Also, my drinking taste is very basic. It's whatever sweet wines they have at the state wine store, whatever they call it.
Oh,
No O's. Oh no.
H.
No H's. Oh no. Two letters. 3 belly fish plates. Step on up. Step on up. Pick a letter, any letter.
Anyone
Come
else
on,
in the
fine
chat?
people of the chat. Sheree, Alicia, Deidra. Haven't heard from Deidra in a while. We know she's keeping score. We haven't heard any letters in a little bit.
Uh-oh, Deidra, she's calling you out.
Marlana, are you still around?
Not an S.
No S's. Oh, I should probably check the timer. So you got 2 minutes and like 10 seconds. Come on, people. 2 words, 2 plates. An A from Sheree, a brave guess. But there's no A's in this word. Come on, people. 2 letters, 1 plate. It's the final moments, the final countdown. Clock is running out. We're at like 1 minute 30 seconds. Come on, people. Come on, people. Step on up. Step on up. Guess the letter, any letter.
Okay, how about it N?
Sorry, Shomla. No ends. The word was February or something. It's the word for the equinox that they mentioned in the House of the Risen Sun shortly before Nados turned the sun black as a warning. Next word is, let me show the screen. Sharing the screen. Boom. 2 words. Oh. I have an echo. I'm going to reset the timer. And we got 2 words. First word's got 5 letters. Second word's got 7 letters. I'm going to start the timer now.
A?
6 minutes. A?
Mm-hmm.
No A's.
I should know.
E? There is 3 E's.
R?
There is 1 R. Adrian was on the same wavelength. She guessed an E.
N as in Nancy.
There is 1 N. Miss Mia guessed an S. There is 1 S.
I?
No I's. Come on, people. We got 6 letters and 3 plates and 3 minutes and 45 seconds and some change. Pick a letter, any letter. T. from Adrian. There are several T's. I think 2. Yes, 2 T's.
Okay. H.
There are 2 H's. I've got 3 minutes on the clock.
10th something. L?
The word is 10th Hellers. It was one of the little religions that started up. It was mentioned in like the 2nd chapter when Role died. Boop. So we're on the last word of the night.
Awesome.
And there you go. We got 1 word, 6 letters. Gonna start the timer now for 6 minutes.
A.
No A's. That was a good guess, Adrian.
Yeah, it was. O?
No O's.
E.
There is 1 E. Don't cheer, Salter. Hold your applause.
N?
No N's. You got like
Right.
4 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock.
I.
There's 1 I.
T.
There's 1 T.
Okay, I think I know what the word is. So
Is it privet?
that's what I was thinking.
Yes, the word is Prevet.
Yay.
It's Ramar D's title. However you say his name.
So we
Guy
definitely
with
didn't get
harassment
the
word.
passing grade this time. We definitely flunked. I think it was like 6 and 4.
I think.
Was it 6
I'd
and
have
4
to
or
go
5
back
and
and
5?
look.
I think so.
I don't feel like tracking it down.
All right, y'all. Well, we have finished, and it was our worst week by far, but we still did a pretty good job. Got more
We
right
started
than
with the
wrong.
vegan.
Right. And see, and I
I
ain't
shouldn't
never
have
wished
talking so
that.
much shit to Chloe.
I want to say I ain't never wished that we like completely like. I wish that we win, not that we don't get none of them. Gosh, that was the worst. Right, right. All right, y'all.
That was
Well, next week on Chloe's channel, is it 7 Eastern?
Yep.
7 Eastern. We will have the live discussion of book 2, The Broken Kingdom. So if you have yet to finish it, you still have 1 more week before Chloe hits us with some really good questions and discussion about the book. Yeah, the letter N definitely hardly got any love tonight. Any announcements or anything, ladies?
Nope. Nothing of interest happening with me.
All right, y'all. Well, don't forget the Missy Elliott Readathon is going on for 9 more days. We are reading Black Books with the Big B all February long. So if you haven't finished it, this could definitely knock out 2 prompts for you. So go do that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Bye.